Hello, my name is Charlene Varnado, and I'm currently a student at Grambling State University. And to describe my current financial situation, it isn't in the best standing, unfortunately. It's very hard, very difficult for me to afford basic necessities while I'm here at school. At the moment, I can only afford only one out of the 6 textbooks I need. I currently have 6 classes. I can only afford one out of the 6 textbooks that I need, which is very difficult on me and my studies quite a bit. While I'm in class, I do try to take as many notes as possible just to make up for not having the textbook. But of course, you're going to take notes so fast. In the textbook, it's a lot more in-depth in detail, which is I miss a lot. I do tend to borrow my textbooks from my classmates from time to time, but of course they need it as well. They paid for it, that's theirs. I don't really like taking those resources away from them, and if I do have it, it's not for that long. It's probably for about 30 minutes. The longest I've had one is for a day, having to return it the next day. But I do try to, when I do have the chance to get the textbook from them, I do try to copy as many notes as possible, taking these notes and read as much as I can to just take in that information. But it has been very hard, it has been very difficult. Alongside that, a lot of the other resources that our professors encourage us to use, such as, since I am a cloud computing major, such as like AWS certifications, Google certifications, Microsoft certifications. They encourage us to take those and learn outside the classroom to improve our skills and to build our resume. Those are very difficult on me as well, because of course you have to purchase those separate books, separate programs, and it's pretty expensive, and I can't afford it. And I would love to build on those skills. I am passionate about technology and improving my knowledge in technology and advancing. I am very passionate about that, but it's very hard for me to purchase those tools to excel my knowledge in that field. It's also very hard for me to afford pretty much basic necessities. I don't really have a lot of food in here that I can eat that's not at our school's cafeteria. So what worries me sometimes is if there is a storm of some sorts, power outage, or are we advised to stay in our rooms for a certain amount of time, I don't have any microwavable foods in my room to afford to just be comfortable and eat in my room until we are advised to go back out again. That's something that does worries me a lot. In case that happens, I pray that it doesn't, but that does raise concern. I pretty much eat at the caf all the time, which is there for me to use. But as far as having like water, just basic foods such as noodles, microwavable foods, I don't have that in my room at the moment because I simply just can't afford it. And it's hard sometimes, I'm constantly in and out of my room. If I'm thirsty, I have to go to the caf. If I'm hungry, I have to go to the caf. No matter what time it is, I do have to go to the caf, which is kind of hard. It's kind of difficult, especially watching other people who have, those necessities in their room and don't have to go to the dorm. It is kind of hard, but I just make do what I have with my resources and what I have. So it's fine, I just keep it moving. But the main thing is my learning tools. I'm here in college, expanding my knowledge, and I really want to advance my knowledge in those tools and use those tools, afford the textbooks to actually go deep into the lesson plan, the curriculum, and actually pass my assignments and my tests. I do have some trouble passing assignments, when they ask for like certain questions and certain details that is often found in the textbook that we have to read back on our own. And since I don't have the textbook, it's really hard for me to answer those questions correctly and what the professor is looking for because I don't have the textbook. And it's just really difficult, really hard. It really hurts sometimes because my parents are doing the best I can do. I'm doing the best I can do, but there's only so much, and it is very difficult. I would greatly appreciate this financial advancement that you guys would give to me. I would greatly appreciate it. The money will be used wisely and efficiently to help me afford those tools, afford those essentials that I need to help me continue advancing and continue growing in my college career and advancing in my professional career as well. And I would greatly appreciate it. I thank you for taking the time out to listen to this video, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay safe. Bye.